ladies and gentlemen, the Jenny Bray Collective.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Beckview Studios. Thank you for having us this evening. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. The first song I'm going to play for you is called Mr. Jenkins, and it's a tribute song that I wrote for the actor Richard Burton, whose real name was Richard Jenkins. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a little story to the song, and it goes something like... Between the coal valleys and the sea, call Winston the village calling me. The Vale Glamorgan back to 1843. We can trace your family tree from ugliness and the poverty of minds. You shone like a beacon of beauty and of hope. Your eloquence and passion, bold as grandstone, keeping your link with the land. Twisted and shattered, your mind is like a knife and you sip the red wine, Mr. J. The world was your stage. Did you feel your life was shamelessly involving characters to be or not to be? Did we see a man or hear a language speak? Arthur, Hamlet or Anthony? You knew a passion, now it's taken you away to the mountains, your spirit's there to stay, and you'll surround yourself with heather on the hill. We love you still. Twisted and shattered, your mind is like a knife and you sip the red wine, Mr. J. The world was your stage. Twisted and shattered, your mind is like a knife and you sip the red wine, Mr. J. The world was your stage. Twisted and shattered, your mind is like a knife and you sip the red wine, Mr. J. The world was your stage. Twisted and shattered, your mind is like a knife and you sip the red wine, Mr. J. The world was your stage. Mr. Jenkins, 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 the world was your stage. Mr. Thank you very much. Thank you. So this next story is about, well, song. It's a story about a car that I once possessed. I don't know if you've ever had that experience where you suddenly see something that you really, really want to have more than anything in the world, and it becomes a possibility that you're actually going to get it. And I was driving along and I saw a TR6 parked on a grass verge. Not a good idea. With a sign in the window, you know, it says for sale $1,500. And I thought, this is my chance to be successful, to have something really, really cool and to get lots of friends. And so I bought the TR6 and I was so thrilled, and I loved the car, totally loved it. I've never really loved a car because I don't like driving, but I like driving that car. That was just so cool. And you got so much attention every time. You know, when you drive a Subaru station wagon, you don't get any attention. You drive a TR6, everybody's, hi, you know. So anyway, I loved the car. And when it rained, I used to dry it with a towel. You know, it was my pride and joy. I did love it. However, there was one small problem. I couldn't afford to maintain it because I realised that they're very expensive to fix. And you really need to know what you're doing to do stuff yourself. So I was driving the car one day, and it wasn't going that fast because this was in America and the speed limit's 55. So I wasn't going very fast, but I was driving along, and the top came off the car and just ended up behind me on the road. So that was the first disaster with this car, of which there were many to follow. Anyway, I pulled over, and a truck came by, like they do, saw the damsel in distress, you know, in the car, got out, went back up the road, picked up the top of the car and brought it back for me and sorted it out anyway. So this whole thing just did not go well, and I couldn't afford to keep the car, so unfortunately I had to sell it. But I did get this song from the car. And also there was a program in America, a comedy show on the public radio called Car Talk. And it was so funny. I'm surprised there isn't such a program in the UK, because it was very, very funny. It was run by the Click and Clack brothers. And they were like Morecambe and Wise. It was hysterical, the show. So I sent them the song, TR6, and they wrote and they said, we love the song, and they played it. So it had its little moment as well, the song did. So I've never had a cool car since, and I don't know if I ever will have again, but there you go. So I hope you enjoy this song. It's called TR6. And the top flew off my car. I pulled over, looked back. It hadn't gone very far. Lying in the lane, it was broken. What a shame. I just paid my last bill, and now I've taken a spill. I just paid my last bill, and now I've taken a spill. The driver came around and he helped me recover the top from the ground. He told me how he loved those British motor cars and he liked to be in the driver's seat, saying, ma'am, no problem, this car is so sweet. He said, don't be sorry for having this car. It looks so cool, they just won't go far. You need a lot of money or a mechanic, honey, because the TR6 is expensive to fix. car. It looks so cool, it just won't go far. You need a lot of money or a mechanic, honey, because the TR6 is expensive to fix. I drove home and polished that little black car. I know we can't stay the way we are. I checked out the market, the freight was too high. The buyer, he had good reason. He exported the car back to Sweden. He said, don't be sorry for having this car. It looks so cool, it just won't go far. You need a lot of money or a mechanic, honey, because the TR6 is expensive to fix. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you. So anyway, all was not lost. I thought, what shall I do next? I thought I will rescue a greyhound. So I more reliable, totally. So I contacted rescue agency, and they said eventually, they said, we've got a dog for you, and you're not going to believe what the dog's name is. So I said, no, what's the dog's name? She said, Melody. She said it was so appropriate for a musician. So I rescued Melody, and we were best friends for quite a long time until she passed away. And I wrote this song for her. So I hope you enjoy it. Melody. Finding your way round the house was a scare. Never seen windows and couldn't climb the stairs. Lived all your life racing round for a hare. Nobody loved you and no one even cared. You left that world behind you, didn't look back. You didn't want to see another racetrack. And when you retired, Pinky's eye, you found yourself a home by my side. Melody, the sweetest dog that you ever could meet. Now she's gone away, we love you and we miss you. Melody ran as fast as the eye can see. Gone away, gone away. Eyes were so beautiful, smile so warm, gentle your heart from the day that you were born. Watching the world from the top of the stairs, I couldn't always see you, but I knew that you were there. And now that you're some other place I cannot find, I wanted to tell you, you're always on my mind. There's a big empty space now that you're gone, and all I can do is sing you this song. Melody, she's gone away. Gone away. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. This song is called Applegarth Lane. This is a love song. Pour me a whiskey, that special bottle will do. There's room on your knee for me to be close. I love you, and your kisses are the wind as it's blowing, blowing on my skin. I bless this world. I will be waiting on Applegarth Lane, under the oak tree, out of the rain, in case your car turns the drive and shows up kisses are the wind as it's blowing on my skin. I bless this world. I will be waiting on Applegarth Lane under the oak tree, out of the rain, in case your car turns the drive and shows up anywhere. I will be waiting on Applegarth Lane. I always love you with all of my heart. You are my sweetheart. Bring chocolate and some wine.
Thank you very much. I'm going to introduce the band to you now. Would you like to? So on guitar, behind me, hiding behind the double bass, is Al Morrison. On my left here, from Huddersfield, Rod Mason. Behind me on the big double bass, from York, Nick Merriam. So on my right, the man that has all the fun, here's from Scarborough, Adrian Riley. And behind me on the drums, from Wakefield, John Settle. Thank you. So this is my new single. It's about the news, the awful news we hear every day. It's called Second-Hand Newspaper Boy. Thank you. Second-hand newspaper boy, never walk a street on your own. It frightens you to read today's account of the world. Second-hand newspaper boy, never walk a street on your own. It frightens you to read today's account of the world. Second-hand newspaper boy, psychological phenomenon, laid back citizen, Greenpeace, wannabe devotee, charity, Lord of the Flies, never dies, on the edge of a wider side, global, fighting for the freedom, human tragedy. Second-hand newspaper boy, second-hand newspaper boy. Thank you. Lovely, thank you very much. We've come to our last song already. So, but you have two great other female artists this evening, Emily Gaskill, and then Scruffy Bear. And I think it's Georgina, the lead singer for Scruffy Bear. I think Georgina. You probably should. I think I just met them both. They're watching in the other room, so you've got two really great treats ahead of you this evening. So the last song is called Whenever I Go Away, because I don't really want to go, but I have to go. So whenever I go away, your hands are shaking for me. Your heart is breaking for me to stay. Stepping out across the floor, you go and stand by the door. You want to hold me once more. Your hands are shaking for me. Your heart is breaking for me to stay. Whenever I go away, give me back my beer-stained dress. You need more, I need less. You go north and I'll go west. Your hands are shaking for me. Your heart is breaking for me to stay. Whenever I go away, up all night at the sailor's bar, talking with bad Mike Sappin car. Far from good, but good from afar. Your hands are shaking for me. Your heart is breaking for me